All right, guys, welcome to ARWP, the All Real Wrestling Podcast. I am your host, Eric Novak of the Wrestling Republic, and today we have a huge guest. Today with me is the one, the only, Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, what's happening? That was good. That was a good introduction. That was a good introduction right there.
Bro,
What's happening, News? How are you, Eric?
Let's start with what's in back of you, bro. Oasis Pro.
Oh yeah. Oasis Pro, man. So this is a business, man. This is a promotion that me, Juicy, my brother Journey Fatu, our coaches at. We also run shows, but we have a professional wrestling school in Berkeley, California. We're not in LA. We're in the San Francisco area, the Bay Area up north. Further up north in California. Yeah, Berkeley, California, man. Oasis Pro, man. Y'all check us out, man. Follow us, man. We got a YouTube. You guys go on to YouTube for Oasis Pro. I'm sorry, man. I just got done eating a taco, man. So I'm over here, got the burps right now. So yeah, man. You go to Oasis Pro. Follow us on YouTube, social media outlets. We're talking about Facebook, Twitter, man, all the way to Instagram. But yeah, man, you guys go to our YouTube channel. You guys will see a lot of the shows that we've been putting on lately. We have Speedball Mike out here. Cats like Alpha Zoe from the Bay Area. Starboard Charlie's over there with us. A lot of Vegas talent. B-Boys students from San Diego comes up. A lot of we got Sandra Moon. Shout out to Abby, Titus Alexander's sisters over there. So, it's just love, man. It ain't nothing but love. I appreciate it, brother.
Of course, bro. And I'll put up all the information that Oasis Pro offers, Instagram, Facebook, all that in the bio below. So
hold on. And man, and once again, Oasis Pro would have been possible, if it wasn't, for the very, very good friends that we have, and also for my brother G making it happen. We're gonna tap in with Brother G later on. Also, man, that tall, he like to call himself that tall glass, man, in 1942 tequila. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to G though for making it happen as well.
All right. But let's talk about what's going on with you right now. Let's talk about the championships you're holding. Let's start with House of Glory Pro Wrestling.
Oh, man, yes.
That is my home. That is where I get to watch you do what you do. And you've defended against guys like Willie Mack, Fred Rosser. The list is on and on, bro. You cannot be stopped.
Yeah. No, man. It's, it happened organically to be over there. Like this wasn't I just so happened to be in New York, and I already had talked to B, and because that's ran by Brian Excel and Amazing Red, and mind you, like my brother and my boy and them put me on Amazing Red, back in the day. So, but I also worked him it was just a lot. How I ended up over there basically at HOG, it was a lot of good history, and then man, when the time was right, excuse me. I just so happened to be over there in New York, and it was just like, hey man, what's up? Can you come through? And having low key over there as well, and it just worked out, man. But shout out to New York though, for real, man. New York, man, that played a big part of my career. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm from the West Coast, but on the East Coast, if you are not on your shit out there, they will definitely let you know, bro. Especially in New York and Philly. But bro, because y'all rough crowd, man. If you're not over it, yeah, y'all love me.
Yeah. Glory, bro. You get all the chance, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I do, man. And shout out to all the HOG fans. For real, man. I have fun out there when I'm in New York. I'm a California cat, but coming to New York, bro, y'all got that good pizza out there. You know what I'm saying, right? It's some in the water out there, man. And shout out to my brother Giuseppe out there too, my boy Giuseppe out there. But for real, House of Glory, it's really helped me step up my game this year. On another note, on a professional wrestling note, yeah, it's helped me a whole lot. I mean, man, we're not talking about regular cat. We're talking about like Nick Aldis, like you said, Willie Mack, Jonah. I mean, these are made men, and for me to have a chance to really go in there and really, just show, also show and bring to the table what I have as well. And not only that, come on, man, there's no other place to do it besides New York. Come on, man. So I'm very, very thankful, and I'm very happy, man. So shout out to all HOG, for real. Shout out to all the fans, for real, because bro, they don't give me nothing but love the whole match, like really, like the whole match, like they with it. And you know, they also got love for my family out there. When I be out there, they all be doing this too. So, you know, it's love though.
Man, you have a tough opponent where I know he's gonna get most of the boos. You're gonna get all the cheers. Matt
Yeah.
Cardona is next for the freaking coffin, bro. So,
Yeah.
you know, I don't we don't want to talk shit about Matt Cardona. We know you're gonna beat him. I didn't want to like talk too much about him. My
Yeah.
thing is, who do you want to face in House of Glory? You face so many guys, but if they said, hey, who would you want to get in that ring with? Who would it be?
Man, bro, that's tough, man. I mean, for real, that's a tough one because you got to remember, like everybody who comes through there, like you know, like there's somebody. So I mean, for real, I haven't really even thought about that yet. You know, I just been thankful, you know, for the matches I'm getting. But if I can't say one thing, you know, I am just worried and focused. Not even worried, but focused, man. You know, I'm on the Matt Cardona match. You know, there's a lot of shit is set up, this and that. But like whatever it was, though, you know, this is House of Glory, man, over here, you know, and I trust them for believing in me, you know, for taking care of it. But it's really anybody, man. Like Oos, like I'm telling you right now, like I work with anybody, you know, like that's how much I believe in my work and you know, I believe in my craft as well. You know, not only that, who I was taught by, you know, to be taught by gang. And I'm sorry, bro. I know I'm off the question, but you know, I'm gonna take you for this ride, brother. I'm gonna get you. We're
Let's
gonna
go,
talk
bro.
about it,
Let's
you
do
know.
it.
We're gonna talk about it, but my training has a lot to do with me, with the way you know, that I wrestle. You know, I was trained by the Gangrel, you know, Vampire Warrior, David Heath, my uncle Rikishi, my other uncle, County California, Black Pearl, Reno Anawati. You know, also my father, Sam Fatu, the Tonga Kid. You know, I was trained at Knox Pro to where Rusev came out of there, man. Miro. So Miro came over there. He was out of there. You know, Carmella, she was in NXT. You know, but also a lot of cats also been through there. You know, we used to do shows with Jr. Kratos. You know, we're all from the Bay. Shotzi Blackheart. Who else? Will Hobbs. Like, man, you know, this is the West Coast, so you know we're all running into each other at that time. But overall, though, man, anybody, but really anybody from New Japan, All Japan. You know, you haven't really seen that. You know, I haven't really gelled with anybody because I've never really had the chance to really work any of them. But for real, anybody from New Japan at HOG. I mean, I've done it with Fred Frost. You know, and that's great because you know that's OG and he knows the shit. Not only that, he looks amazing and he's great. You know, I mean, come to think about it, you are right. There was a lot of big motherfuckers though coming through at HOG around that time. For real, for real.
Man, when we talked about, you know, how you started off, talking about training, you know, give me a story. I want to be on the ride. So give me the story as you were a kid. What do you remember earliest as a kid growing up?
Oh, for the wrestling?
Anything, bro. You can share some stories, bro. If you feel comfortable, share some stories. Just how was it growing up as a kid? Let's start there.
Oh, it was good. I mean, bro, like, come on, man. This is, and especially I'm coming through that time, that era where everything was characters. You know, I was born in '90, right? So I was born in '90. So, like, I'm the Yokozuna head shrinker era. You know what I'm saying? The Undertaker, like, going back and forth. You know, the Matt Bournes, Doink the Clowns, you know. But then that was when I was young, you know, until it got up into that attitude era. You know, like I was alive when it was like I was a kid, like I was in the prime when it was Monday Night Wars. You know what I'm saying? With Hogan and them over there on that side. And you know, but really I've always been a WWF. Like I love WCW, you know, it's cool. I got my other buddies that watched it, but I was on straight WWE, man, you know, because they had my Uncle Rikishi up in there. But the crazy thing was like we was there. I'm from Sacramento, so we was there when Yokozuna won the 1993 Royal Rumble in Sacramento. You know, in that building, Arco Arena, to where you know I seen all my uncles performing there. But yeah, man, what else, man? Just the Attitude Era when that shit came through though. Oh, it was a wrap. I mean, bro, these guys were rock stars, bro. Like for real, for real. You know, my uncle Rikishi was a part of that. You know, I mean, he used to come to Sac, bro, Grandmaster Sexy. Like, no matter where we went, bro, like that attitude era around them time. I remember my uncle and them like just being like fucking seeing them on everything. You remember the old TV guys we used to have back in the day? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was a little book, get out of the grocery store, see what's coming on and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like they used to be on that shit all the time. You know, so but damn man, what else, man? I seen Doink the Clown, man. Like he was dope. You know what I'm saying? But man, what else, man? Oh, I lost Yokozuna's belt one time, like at a house show. It was by the catering. I was a little ass kid though, man. It was funny. I think I spoke about this on my other. Well, I don't know if I ever told this. Yeah, but man, it was when he had the belt and it was a house show. Man, I had the damn thing and I just I left it. I was, but they found it by catering. Earl Hebner found it by catering, where all the food was, like all the snacks, the cookies and shit. So I remember that. My uncle wasn't even mad. My dad was hot. He was hot. He was like, fuck, man. My uncle already had a job. He's just like, oh, man, fuck it. He'll find it, So that was pretty cool, So
How was it like growing up with like just such a famous family? You know what I mean? Like that's something that I've always been interested in. Like, your family, that's such a big known family. You guys have so much history in wrestling. How was it like, in the barbecues? How was it like, having family outings, this and that? Like just what was it like knowing that like wrestling is in the blood? You know what I mean?
I mean, man, you're right. Like with wrestling being in the blood, but at the same time, man, when we was growing up, it was like, we were like really kids. Like we were just, at that time, Uncle and them, like we knew who it was. Like we didn't really know who, because we just been around our whole lives. It didn't just start happening from our father, and when we were young, it was, this shit like they've been doing this since Alpha Sika, Wild Water, Hot Chief Peter by Via days. And these were talking about the 80s. So yes, when we were brought into this world, like it's just been around our lives the whole time, But overall it was good. I mean, there's a lot of happy times, a lot of sad times, but when we were a regular family though, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I love seeing the good side of the wrestling side, of the business with my uncle and them because mind you, it's not like there's a lot of us, bro. Like, so when the barbecues, when the funerals, the weddings, the high school graduations, like, even the kindergarten, the kindergarten ceremonies, like, bro, like we're always together, But it's been good, man. I mean, it's a lot of fun, laughing times though with the Usos and with Solo and them because we're like, like at the end of the day, like we live our lives and stuff. But man, bro, we got a big, huge family. Like it ain't really hit it, we ain't really know till we get older. Now we're older now. It's like, damn, bro, like we're just like normal to us. But it was great though overall, for real. Like, even besides like our other family members who's not a part of the business, like those are like a lot of the real Fatus and Anawais too. We just so happen to hold the last name Anawais and the Fatus. But I know there's a lot of our family members that don't wrestle, that's outside of the business. They mean just as much. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because they are, you ain't Fatus or Anawais, or man, you go at, or if you tied in, locked in with us, whatever it is, like, it's more than just us wrestlers. It's a lot of the ones that don't wrestle that really makes our family strong too. And we're Samoan too, so Polynesian. So, our culture has a lot to do with, on how we move and how we are, at the end of the day.
No, you're 100% right. I completely agree with you that it's not just the wrestling by your family. It's definitely the culture. It's definitely everything. I'm asking these questions because like I can't relate, so I want love to know, how it was for you because we know what you're doing now. Like you are established. You're doing your thing, bro. You're in the top charts in the independent scene in companies. You're everywhere. FSW, West Coast Pro, House of Glory, MLW. You're everywhere. Those I can go on for hours. Let's just talk about where you've been. But I
Yeah.
want to know exactly what got you to where you are. That's what interests me the most. So yeah, talk to me about the culture. Talk to me about everything that you had to learn with time. Because some things some things you like pick up, but there are things that were taught to you. So tell me one of your biggest lessons in life that
Wow.
was taught to you.
Man, one of the biggest lessons in life, like, it goes back to my training. I go back to, my awesome parents that I have, just the good people that have good advice, man, to where my uncles, my aunties, like, man, bro, my in-laws, my wife's family, like, one of the best advice though too is keep God first. And that was one of the biggest things though, because without him, like, don't ever think you could do it by yourself out here. You know, there was a point in time I thought I could do it by myself. Out here, you can't. You know, you got to get help. You know what I'm saying? But even with the wrestling, you know, it was kill everything with a smile, man. You know, that you said go back on timing, like timing is everything. You know, do I wish I maybe would have started wrestling 5 years before I did when I did? Absolutely, hell yeah. You know, but like I said, the timing is everything. So it is what it is now. And maybe not only that, maybe it's good that I would have that I did start 5 years later than when I wanted to. You know, had some setbacks and shit. You know, so but then what? Bounce back and look where I'm at now. I honestly believe this is no better timing than what it is right now. You know, I mean, excuse me, with everything going on. You know, like bro, there's so much wrestling going on. Impact, New Japan, AEW, WWE, MLW, really, ROH. Like, there's so much shit going on, man. Like, bro, like there's a lot of there's a lot of money out here, bro. A lot of moves out here, you know. But this is I'm happy to be back in this era right now. You know, I'm happy to be where we're at right now. You know, but a lot of the life lessons though, by training, I'm telling you, bro. If anybody's gonna watch this or listen, training is the best shit to have to do. You know, while you're working. I mean, this is it coming from my point of view. You want to ask Jacob Fatu what it is? Jacob Fatu is gonna tell you it's training, bro. Because like that's actually where I got dope at. You know, okay, knew I was guys. You know, I knew how to do backflips, this, that, but really it came from the training. Like if you didn't start from the training, bro, you got to grind. Like my students are over here. It's a little short day. It's a light day today, but the ones that are here today, I mean, bro, that's why I keep looking over there because they're fucking grinding it out. You know, and this is something that we teach over here at Oasis Pro, where you know, because I'm gonna teach them the way I was brought up. You know, people I see people say Jacob Fatu this and that, and I appreciate it and thank you because there's always love. You know, but y'all guarantee you guys, man. When I teach to these students, we're not no regular school where we just sign it up, another wrestling promotion, get their money. No, fuck that. Like you know, I'm gonna give it to you guys straight. You know, because I'm gonna teach them the same way I was taught. You know, and I feel like because I love this business and this game so much, not only because the Fatu Hawaii family, fuck no. Like this shit really saved my fucking life. I'm telling y'all that. What God did by the grace of God, and I shouldn't be saying God and cursing, but you know, this is how much passion it is, you know, this is over here on this side over here. You know, so I just seen them bust their ass, you know, and now they're about to go in there and bust their ass some more, you know, because you gotta train hard just as hard as you go during the shows. You know, and some people don't get it. Okay, that's fine. But then again, you got to remember though too, some of these cats that don't get it, you can't get mad at them because they was never laced up the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe okay, you could say they're an idiot, this and that. So okay, some people are just dumbasses, right? But if some cats never get laced up, you know, you can't get mad at them. You know, now is it your job to lace them up? You know, do you even know the person like that, or you know, would they even consider taking it? You know what I'm saying? Or I mean, there's a whole lot of shit that goes on in this, you know. But at the end of the day, this is what I'm gonna say: you got to go hard at training. You got to do the right thing when nobody's looking, and bro, you got to go hard at training. Cause I'm telling you, that's what I did. That's how I was taught. That's how Knox Pro and my uncle and them embedded for me how to be, to love the business, kill everything with a smile. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, to see things coming from a mile away. You know, when you're on time, you're late. You feel me? But when you're early, you're on time. You know what I'm saying, brother? So shout out to Gang Grill. He taught me that. That's why I'm never late. I mean, I used to be late, but not no more though, brother.
No, man, I completely like. I feel you, man. You're proud. The word he's trying to say is you're proud. You're proud of your students. You look back as
Yeah.
proud of what you built. It's also
Yeah.
your child. Like you built this. You built what people have
Yeah.
taught you over time, and you want to give it to others. You want to be remembered as not just all your success, but being a part of someone else's and helping someone get to that.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Because I've been helped my whole life, you know. I mean, we can sit here and talk about this and that, but like once again, like Listen, and for the fans knowing about Eric, okay, so this was supposed to be, we were supposed to be done the interview. I know, I'm sorry. I gotta read, if y'all know me, I'm hard to get in touch with, right? But y'all know when I come through, I'm gonna come through. Man, my boy Eric, man, just shout out to you and thank you, bro. Cause I know what we got going on here, like, and a lot of people's gonna be happy and thankful for it. Not only that, like, brother come from a good family, man. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it, but I know at the end of the day, brother E, you could tell he's a good cat, man. Because like what he said was, okay, we were supposed to do it, but timing is good. It's been so long, now we got some shit we could talk about, right? So, and he's always looking at the positive for things, and you are though, bro. So shout out to brother E, man. I just wanted to let you know that, brother.
I appreciate that, bro. But honestly, man, like the true reason why I'm just not accepting, again, bro, I was nervous coming up to you at first. I never really met you. I've seen you wrestle multiple times. I've been in MLW when they did in the Melrose. I've been in Philly, but like walking up to you on House of Glory and getting to talk to you, and the fact that you weren't one of those, because it was also the same time that Shingo was there, ELP was there, Aussie Open was there, and those guys obviously made sure they were busy. Like, oh, we can't stay for this, we can't do that. Man, I think I talked to you for like a good hour, bro. I think we sat there, we talked for an hour.
Shit. Yeah.
It was one of those things where it's like, this guy made me worth his time. Therefore, I know his time is worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I'm a people's person at the end of the day, bro. Not only that, I got 7 kids. You know what I'm saying? I can't teach all 7 of them how to be assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta lace them up right. And this goes back to, just with the culture and the training and everything, bro. Like, this is real Jacob Fatu. This ain't no gimme. This is really me, man. So, just being a good person though, even doing the right thing when nobody's looking. That's probably the best shit ever. Because a lot of these cats be weirdos. You know what I'm saying? They ain't a little weird. I ain't talking about the word like anybody, but you know what I'm saying? But that's on another note. I'm sorry. I'm feeling good right now. I don't really drink Red Bull. They got me drinking Red Bull over here today, man.
I'm happy you're enjoying yourself, man. That's what I want it to be both ways, not just me feeling happy. But I'm gonna ask you a really, really serious question. Take a minute to think about it. This is generic. This is just after our conversation.
Okay.
You're very humble. Talking to you, you're very humble. You keep talking about how a lot of it has to do with God. A lot of it has to do with places you were, this and that. Yeah. My podcast is called the All Real Wrestling Podcast. The word all real is there for a reason. So I want to talk a little bit of psychological right now. Where were you at the point of your life that made you, hit rock bottom for you to become as humble as you are? Because that's honestly all that it takes for people. A lot of people feel, they were given everything. A lot of people could feel unappreciated of certain things, but it's until you lose a launch that you start understanding what real life is and everything around it. Tell me what was possibly the hardest thing for you that made you start appreciating everything.
Shit, bro. When I was in jail, when I was 18, I was in jail. And this when I was going back and forth like a juvenile. And mind you, like, people think I got locked up a lot of times. No, I got locked up when I was 18 over a robbery, and that was it. This is when I was a juvenile, I was going back and forth. But man, this is when my wife lives. When I named my son when I was in jail. I named him when I was in the cell, and that shit hurt, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, what the fuck? How many kids? I think I had 3 kids already at the time. No, 4. I think we got 4 already. Got 7. I think we got 4. Journey was born. Yeah, I named my son, bro. Named him, and I was just like, shout out to my wife too. She was like, I ain't pulling up. Like, I'm not. Fuck, I'm gonna tell you. And I didn't want my kids to go through that. Fuck, my kids they little kids, bro. They gotta come visit me. They want to come visit me, bro. Fuck, my kids look like going through you know what I'm saying, through the little security police, patted down. Nigga, they 4 years old, But that was the lowest, bro. Well, shout out to my wife though. I'm from Sacramento, but bro, she moved me out. You know what I'm saying? Came over there, got out, transferred everything, and that shit sucked though. But I'm glad though. That's why I said, like, When that shit happened, that's when I knew. And not only that, when I was locked up at that time, you know, we was in a dorm. You know, at the point of time I got out the cell, went to the dorm. It was one fucking TV. So when they had that one TV, you know, that's when I seen Oos and them on TV. They was fucking flipping the channels, man. And who come out? Oos and them come out. You know, the twins. And it was wrestling Davy Boy and British Bulldog son and Tyson Kidd. You know, seen Natalia on there, and my Davy Boy and Tyson Kidd. You know, they used to wrestle for MLW back in the day. You know, so you know, let's go back on timing, bro. Like, look how this shit works out. You know, next thing you know, I'm wrestling with Davy. You know, in Orlando for the MLW title. You know, but yeah, I will never forget that. I don't even know if Davy Boy knows that. I don't even know if Harry knows about that. You know, but I seen him on TV when I was in jail. They was wrestling in. You know, I was juiced. I was happy. You know, when you're in jail, don't nobody fucking believe you because everybody's a liar in jail. You know, I say, oh, these are my cousins. They're like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. You know. So,
Oh my God.
but yeah, bro, that was like the lowest, man. That shit sucked. But I'm glad though they all out though. I'm glad I never went back. What? Yeah, I'm like in my 30s now. Yeah, I never went back. After that shit, it was all done. That's how I ended up training. My wife's from Orange County, you know, so that's how in Los Angeles. So that's how I ended up moving out there to LA. So I ended up training, you know. And once again, this goes back to Knox Pro. Not saying this because my family is there, but bro, I feel like if Jacob Fatu was never trained at Knox Pro, I wouldn't have been how I am now. I mean, by the grace of God and everything too, but I wouldn't. They're tell y'all this training is something different, you know. So, and it feels good that I could do the same because I enjoy coaching. You know, I enjoy just giving advice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, just to my students. I mean, I'm not on the road trying to give advice to Willie Macker or anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. Like, who's you trying to give me advice? You know, but I always take advice though. You know, from the higher ups, Big Bro and them. Shout out to Low Key, man. That's Big Bro over there, Amazing Red. John Morrison, I see them. I mean, any OG that I've seen, and it's crazy, bro. Like, you know, like I'm thankful for it. You know, thankful for that shit.
Man, I didn't even know about the whole, being in jail. I had no idea about that. I really appreciate you sharing that. I don't
No,
know,
for
I don't know if
sure.
that's a common thing that people know about, but that was all news to me. I had no idea.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah, bro. We're gonna keep this shit 100. Now I spoke about it a little bit on MLW. You know what I'm saying? They did this little piece and shit, but yeah, bro, that's it. You know, I mean, in due time though, you know, timing just kept coming by and man just made everything happen and shit. So actually it's all going good right now.
That's good to hear, man. I'm happy to hear that
Yeah.
timing worked out and everything. So let's talk about current. Talk about what's going on right now. Let's talk about what's happening. Obviously we're seeing the Samoan SWAT team right now in MLW. Obviously, you guys are killing it as a faction.
Yeah.
It's good to see it. It's good to see that there's a different wrestling in different places. Man, I was always thinking, I want to see you show up in AEW. That's something that I want to see, only because I want every big company to have their leading guy. And I know that's you. I know that's going to be you. So it's like you're doing it for MLW. You did it for MLW for a long time, man.
Yeah.
For a long time. What was your favorite memory with MLW?
Shoot. I mean, I got two. You know, one of them is man that just making that run, the debut. You know what I'm saying? The debut, and when I came off the cage on the time, and you know when they almost started that, they start throwing trash and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people thought that shit was a work. Like people thought that shit was a work. Listen, whatever I do is not a work. Like we did not have that shit planned. So this goes back to the MLW with them throwing the trash and the bottles and the beer and shit in the ring at me and Sheik. That shit was not a work. You know, that shit happened organically. Like, you know, and once again, this goes back to the training, man. You know, we was taught to let it happen organically, brother. So that's what I'm saying. Everything we doing, bro, it's just helping. But it was that, and it was when man, my bro and Juice and Lance, you know, when they won the belts, like that shit was dope. You know, that shit was cool because I was happy when Juicy and Lance came and tapped in with MLW. Sorry, bro, man. You know, I get caught up in this training, man. I told you I really love doing this shit.
Nah, bro, you're good. You're good. Talk about MLW. We talked about, MLW's the fair moments there. You know, we talk about one time, talk about the second time. Let's talk about, what's going
Oh, I
on
got it.
in
Okay.
wrestling. Let's just talk about it. I do want to talk about Mania. I want to talk about, the fact that, Roman Reigns been there for a long time. Everyone's been talking about it. And I just want to know your thoughts on it. I'm positive. When I'm positive, a million people ask you, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? For me, it's just honestly the fact that recognition is finally being given. You know what I mean? Like, people have fought so hard to be noticed, people fought so hard to be the number one family. Your hard work shows. This shows, like, bro, I watched Young Rock, see, how the Rock grew up and stuff like that. It's not easy, you know what I mean? It's not easy following family. It's not easy following, the footsteps and this and that. So I definitely want to hear what your thoughts with the new generation, not specifically the Bloodline, not specifically the Usos and Roman, just like the generation that we're in now, that we're acknowledging, what it's like to grow up in a family and wrestle and follow that culture.
Oh, absolutely. Keep it real, bro. Like I'm really just happy to play my part. Like I said, it's just one big family. You know, there's been a lot of other family members who has tried this. But whatever it was, like it didn't work. It works only for certain cats, for certain family members. I'm just glad it worked for me. You know what I'm saying? So to live for it to really happen like that and for people to love me just for who I am, not just I don't know about other families, but I know when it comes to this family, I know I just play my role and I play my position. That's it. That's all I can do. But man, come on, bro. We talking about the first heavyweight champions of the family, like already starting off with Yokozuna, Roman Reigns. Come on, bro. And with having Solo and all my other uncles that paved the way, the great Samu. Rest in peace to Umaga. Rest in peace to Uncle Rodney, Yoko. My father, Rikishi, Samu, Alpha, Sika, Manu. Like, man, the Usos, man, like Solo. Then you got all the younger cats, Lance, me, my brother, Journey Fatu. Man, bro. So I'm just very thankful, bro, to really play that part and play that position because I never wanted to ride it off to where it was like, oh, Jacob Fatu's just on the others, just riding because that's who his family is. Like, no, like y'all gonna feel this work, like y'all gonna respect my work, y'all gonna feel it, but it ain't doing it for them to respect it. It's doing it because the passion that I have for it, not even knowing I had the passion for it, I was always a fan of wrestling for real. Like, bro, I never even crossed my mind. When I was out there being a juvenile delinquent and shit, bro, like I was, bro, like I will always watch it. Like it would be crazy. Like being like some of the craziest spots. And I'm like, bro, you watching wrestling? Like I've always watched it, but it never really was like tried it. My brother Tamiko, matter of fact, that's another somebody who I forgot the name. My brother Tamiko Fatu, Tonga Fatu, which is Rikishi's other son. Not other son, one of Rikishi's other son who's not in WWE, he's back at it. He's the one that actually gave me a call to come start training. But for real though, when you really talk about different family members and stuff, like I would say the pressure would be hard, but at the end of the day, I'm just doing what I do and doing what I love to do. And thank God, thank God I did have the talent. Thank God people fuck with me, because if they ain't fuck with you, they're not gonna fuck with you. But for real though, bro, like I'm a fan. I'm a fan at the end of the day of my family, bro, and I love them dearly. You know what I'm saying? But with the generation now, yeah, I think we just adding our own flavor. You know what I'm saying? Like Roman said it too in the press conference after WrestleMania. Like, bro, all this shit that's been going on, they only in the third inning. There's 9 innings in a baseball game, man. Bro, if they in the third inning now, then shit, I want to see what on top of the seventh looking like. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited though, bro. But overall, I'm thankful. I'm just glad, I'm just holding it down, on my end. That's it. and a lot of support, man. A lot of support from the family. A lot of, and this goes back to I spoke earlier to the family who you know who doesn't wrestle, from the uncles, the aunties, the cousins, like that. You know, that's where a lot of our support come from too. You know, but come on, bro. When Jay Uso, Solo, you know, Jimmy, you know, when they reach out to you and they holler at you, you know, I'm very, very thankful for the knowledge that they, that they lace me up with. I'm very thankful for the knowledge, you know, my uncle Rikishi, Gangrel, you know, certain cats lace me up with, you know, because it's out of the love. You know, my other partner, my man, my good partner, Sheik, man, for a War Beast, Joseph Samael. You know, that is my brother, man. And you know, I always tap in with him, man. And I love that cat too, bro. Like, you know, it's unconditional with him. So, you know, y'all tap in with Sheik, man. He got the company PCW Ultra in Los Angeles. And let me tell you, bro, when Jacob Fatu was first on the Indies, PCW Ultra, remind you, PCW Ultra, bro, really made Jacob, really helped me, really looked out for my character, bro. You know, that's where that gutter Jacob Fatu, you know, my uncle and them taught me the tools. They taught me the foundation. You know what I'm saying? They taught me how to set shit up. My uncle Reno, I know why he, remember, Black Pearl, California. Him and my uncle Rikishi, bro, they was running shows overseas. Like with Pac, Jamie Noble and them, like this when Tess was alive, like, you know, like our family, bro, like we talk about, like they also put on some dope shows. Rest in peace to Uncle Eggy, man, Umaga. Check this out. My uncle and them, my trainers, did a Hulkamania tour, right? I think it was like 5 shows or 4 shows in like 2 weeks, whatever the fuck it was. But bro, they had Umaga in the ring, Hulk Hogan in the ring, Ric Flair, like the Nasty Boys, Gangrel, the Godfather. Bro, this one, Pac, Neville was over there with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it goes back, bro. Too Cool. This one, no, this one, Grandmaster was alive. Rest in peace to Brian Lawler, Brian Christopher. He was one of the dopest people, bro. Rikishi and Brian Christopher were very, very close. Shout out to Scotty Too Hottie too, because when I had my WWE tryout, you know, when I first came up, you know what I'm saying? Like he was there and, you know, he showed me love like right off the grid and everything. So, man, bro, we could talk about wrestling all day, bro.
We
Because wrestling is
definitely
all,
could.
yeah, because wrestling is all that's here, bro. You know, that wrestling is around 24/7. Like, it's just a part of my lifestyle now, bro. You know, God first, my wife, my kids, and wrestling, you know. So, and wrestling's pretty much up there as well, too.
I wanted to ask, you talked about, Peach, you talked about the manga, you talked about, everyone there, man. And, you were talking about the Hall of Fame. And if I'm not wrong, you definitely want to see Rikishi in the Hall of Fame, right? That's what you were tweeting at that. This is, again, that's something that should be noticed. How do you feel that still that's not being recognized?
Oh no! Rikishi, you talking about Umaga? I did it about
Umaga,
Umaga.
Umaga,
Yeah,
my bad, my
yeah.
bad.
No, it's good. But I keep it 100. Just a backstory on Rikishi's. When he got inducted into the Hall of Fame, this is when they came out here to the Bay Area. You know, to San Francisco. This is when Brock and Roman wrestled the first time, right? But man, bro, damn, what was I talking about, Keith? Yeah, goddamn it. I was talking about the goddamn. See, my bad, y'all. You know, money. I told y'all from Cali, man. We smoke good over here. Man, this shit's so good, man. Make you fucking start forgetting, like, you really what you been saying shit over here, though.
No,
But
we're
bro,
talking about the Hall of Fame. We're talking about, you were talking about the story about Rikishi in the Hall of Fame.
yeah, bro, he was over there. He was tapping in, and it was cool to see him over there, bro. It was cool to see him tap in over there. Damn, I forgot the story and shit, but I'll double back. But
Oh,
but it was dope though, bro. It was dope to have PC over there for the Hall of Fame. But with Umaga, I mean, I just seen an image. It was earlier in the year, and I seen it, but you know, like so far the image, like the people was like already like they were announcing people, bro. There was like the first couple of people they announced. I was like, okay, this shit is real. This shit might be fucking real, but it wasn't real though. So Because damn, I didn't know. I think the Rockers were on there. I didn't know the Rockers were like already inducted and shit.
Yeah, I believe Rockers.
They are, right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Because my boy was telling, he's like, "Come on, Us, like, you know what I'm saying? Pay
No,
attention." You
but
know?
listen, you know, you want Umaga there. I saw the tweet, and I know it got a lot of coverage too.
It
Umaga,
did. It was crazy. Like, I mean, I just, I was just trying to reckon. I mean, listen, bro. At the end of the day, like I said, my family mean anything, and bro, for me to just social media is so strong nowadays, bro. It ain't nothing but a click, like just to share it. You ain't even got to put nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how strong this shit is, bro. Then you can see everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it, bro. I be tapping in with it because damn, it ain't nothing to show some love. Like I said, I've been getting help my whole life.
of
If I'm
course.
gonna share some, help some, put some out, or let the shit be known about what's going on, and I mean, really, it just be on some wrestling shit, But it's crazy, bro. You see some crazy shit on the internet. They say you want to see some scary shit, better go on the internet. Yeah, go look up the news, bro, because it's
No,
crazy.
I don't do that, bro. I don't got time. I gotta do this the whole time.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just some weird shit going on. My bad. I'm talking about some other weird shit.
Yeah. We're gonna keep it. We're not getting political or anything. All right. So, something I do want to mention because this is the interesting one to me. Talking about power of social media, talking about this and that. Bro, what is it like getting these messages of your die-hard fans? And I don't want you to, talk about specifically them, but like people are like, oh, you gotta step up. Romans, you can be defeated. We need our savior, the independent scene savior, the guy that we look up
Oh,
to. I'm sure you get messages all the time of WWE sign this guy, show up to WWE, face Roman, join the bloodline. Anything like that. What does that mean to you?
I mean, this goes back to, I mean, just by them mentioning my name in the same sentence with Roman, like, man, this is that man. He's on a whole nother level. Like, that's big, bro. I appreciate the love and the support. But at the end of the day, people gotta remember, like, that's my family. I will never go against it. I couldn't. That's my blood. Like, there's a reason why they're the bloodline. There's a reason why it stands out because blood is in that message. Blood is in that name. And that's exactly what it is. But I mean, that's something huge, man. That's something big. I mean, bro, this guy's been, I mean, I never said this or spoke about it, but when I see the Usos, man, when they were younger, when he seen Roman when he was younger, like you just knew, like you knew they were gonna be somebody special. Like I don't know, no, I didn't know what the fuck it was, bro. But you knew. Like I just knew. Like I'm looking in the camera right now and I'm saying that because bro, that shit give me goosebumps. Because look where they at. Like, bro, just I seen them be chosen, like they were chosen, bro. Like,
But bro, people look at you the same way. You know what I mean?
nah,
There's
for
many
sure, for
diehard fans that
sure.
you're gonna be there. You're gonna be doing stuff like that. For example, like I brought this up, when Juicy was on. I brought this up, let's say one second. Let's say, it wasn't going to be, let's say it wasn't that. I want to see you go to AEW. I want to see you get the main event, and maybe not take spotlight or not face the bloodline, but I want to see you go to where you're going to go your best. Talking about New Japan.
Yeah.
I want to see you versus Osprey. I want to see you versus Okada. I want to see you versus all these guys. Talk about AEW. I want to
You
see you.
know what? You're right. Hey, it was Osprey. I'm sorry. You asked that question earlier. It would definitely be Osprey. Would be one of them. I wrote he's dope. Like I tapped in with him. Not only that, Jeff Cobb. Like I seen Cobb. Jeff Cobb. They looked out for me. J.R. Kratos and Jeff Cobb looked out for me. When I first moved to the Bay Area and reached out and tapped in. There was other cats like Rick Luxury and bro, we used to do shows and shit, but nah, bro, for real though. I'm sorry, that just went back to the question you
Oh,
asked
of
me with
course, no,
Osprey.
that's fine. That's fine. So, what are your thoughts on AEW currently? Because that is something brand new. Back when you started wrestling, I'm sure you didn't even think that there would be such a competition, such a company that would get almost the same exact fans as the big
Yeah.
company. What are your thoughts on all wrestling?
I mean, at the end of the day, like the boys are employed. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, vice versa with any other companies. Impact, New Japan. But I mean, I'm happy. I know a couple of people over there. Will Hobbs is big bro. So, you know, I mean, you ask me, I'm gonna say, you know, AEW, you know, they taking care of their shit. They always been on that shit, you know. I mean, let's be real, like we ain't gonna hear point fingers and all this shit or that shit. We ain't here to do that. At the end of the day, bro, it come down to the check. You know, it come down to them those people taking care of their families. You know, so I think with AEW and, you know, with my boy Will Hobbs still over there, you know, I think it's a good look. You know, people taking care of their families at the end of the day of the shit. I like what they doing though. Damn, what was the last match I watched? The Bandito. I'm a fan of Bandito. I seen him in actually wrestled him at West Coast Pro. You know, and shout out to West Coast Pro too though. San Francisco, man. Shout out to Scott. You know, and Vinny and them, Levi, like, you know, they also got their own pro wrestling school out here in Pacifica. You know, they do their thing. You know, once again, I just got to shout out everybody too, because, you know, these is cats who I really fuck with on a daily basis. You know, but man, bro, just to touch bases with it, like, I think it's good, man. You know, and the crazy thing is, remember, this is what I brought up earlier. Like, there's so much fucking wrestling going on to where like anybody could pop up anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I said. It's good timing. Timing is everything in this business. And man, if the timing is coming soon to go there or here, then it's good. But no, I seen Bandito on them's match. They AEW came out here and did a California loop, you know, and it was dope. So basically, what I'm saying about AEW is cool because, you know, they giving a lot of people chances. You know, it was cool, bro. They gave my little partner, you know, my little homies out here, you know, throughout the Bay Area and LA and, you know, on the whole West Coast California loop that they did, you know, they was giving chances to people, you know, to my cats who, you know, I know that works hard all the time. Not saying, oh, Impact and WWE when they had done it. No, it's not. I'm not here comparing. I'm just saying, like, you know, AEW is smooth, bro, because like they give a lot of cats chances. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's what all motherfuckers need is just a chance sometimes. You know, so yeah, overall it's good. I think it's good, bro. They're paying people, it's good. I mean, I feel like that about all time. Like if you're in a company and you get your money, then get your money. You know, at the end of the day, get your money. Sorry, man. They're over here teaching our referees how to be, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of loud and shit. So sorry about that. But yeah, man, AEW was smooth at the end of the day. You know, I always got love for them. Whoever I always see over there, they always vice versa show me love and shit. So yeah, that's it, bro. Because you gotta understand though too. Like with me, like you put me in a room full of nut, you know what I'm saying? Like I get along, like you know, like I adapt, bro. I get along with all type of personalities, different cultures. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it, bro. I do my shit, mind my business. But other than that, bro, like you know, we really function. We really function with cats. Me and Juicy. That's what I'm saying. This goes back to our culture and you know just how we are as people. You know, so.
So I gotta ask, you know, this is one of those things where timing plays. I'm not gonna ask you what's gonna happen in a year or two. I just want to know something as you growing up, as you growing in your success. Were there times even now, before even any contracts expire or renew, whatever, have you already been getting offers? That's what I want to know. Is your hard work been shown? You brought up Impact.
Yeah.
You bring up, you know, where the paycheck goes. Has it already been in the mindset where it's like, okay, here's an offer already from like you know, big names?
Oh, that boy trying to get that tea over here. That boy trying to get. Oh, that boy, we spilling it out here. Nah, man. No, you know,
No,
it's
no,
not. But no, but it's
media
good.
train, you're media
Yeah,
train.
no, it's good, bro. Hey, it was like, listen, man, you a grown man at the end of the day. You know, we all grown. So yeah, bro, you're supposed to ask, you know, and it's good.
I'm just
you know,
curious
but,
if I'm honestly just curious if like whatever happens in the next few you know months or whatever, it's to the point where you've already been prepared for it. You already success that you because you've been main eventing, but you've been doing this. If you're gonna tell me, oh, you never got off or anything, or you know things haven't been done, like I would be surprised. But you got diehard fans that know full in fact it's either you know gonna be WWE, it's gonna be AEW, Impact, New Japan. We want to see you show up with all the success New Japan Strong has been doing lately. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's one of those things. The question, like, you know, have these offers already been coming in?
No, okay. So this is what I am gonna say.
Okay.
before there was MLW, I had a tryout and I had a trial for WWE. I did the trial with WWE, but check this out. Like, this goes back to it. Like, I didn't go call Usos. I didn't go call Big Dog Roman. I didn't go call Get a Connect. I did the same thing every motherfucker did was fill out an email. I was just lucky enough they emailed me back. And this is when I first moved up here to the Bay Area. I was already wrestling for what? Shit, 5 years, but I was in the school. I didn't really I really wasn't a independent wrestler. I didn't know about sitting like nothing, shit, and nothing. I was in LA. Moved back up here. Excuse me. Moved back up here. Was just grinding. Found out about the tryout, and the crazy thing, me, Will Hobbs, Shayna Brasler, a couple of other girls. I'm sorry, please forgive me if I don't, remember them. But some is in NXT, and you feel me? They doing good. They're doing fucking great. They awesome. I'm sorry, I can't even think about their names. But we was all in that class, and it was 3 days, bam, they was just my youth. So before there was wrestling, bro, like I want the greatest person. I told you we went to jail and shit like that. Yeah. For a little stupid ass robbery, right? Young, bro, young and dumb, stupid at the time. Stupid. Like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? But then it was like, if you got felonies, you can never work for WWE, right? Bam. Okay. I didn't know this. Interesting. Yeah. They said that, right? But it was just like, you got to tell them. Specifically said, if we like you and you lie to us today and we find out, you know what I'm saying, then it's going to be ugly, So, man, tapping in with it was like I had to tell them because at the end of the day, bro, I got 7 kids. You feel me? Yeah. I can't teach them one thing and I'm doing another. You know what I'm saying? Of course. So, bro, yeah. So I'm, I really step on that shit. So let them know and shit, boom, boom. But kept grinding, kept pushing. MLW came from, I knew about it because there were highlights of my uncle, rest in peace, Umaga Jamal, Eki Fatu, my dad's brother. I will always see highlights, bro, him jumping like fucking ECW, jumping to the outside through tables in the crowd. And I'm like, where the fuck is this at? All right, yeah. So I'm over here chopping it up with Juice and shit. So Juice just got back from Conan's in Tijuana. He be over there tapping in and shit, and that's good for him, bro. Like Tijuana, that's somewhere big, bro. Especially fucking with Conan. All right, so let's talk about MLW. You talked about watching, talk about the memories of it. So yeah, you talked about WWE. I had no, bro, I want to appreciate you, OD, for this because I didn't know any of this. As much as I would like to, Google you and do this stuff, it's not, it's not genuine. So I don't know what's out there, what's not out there. I had no idea about the WWE triumph. I had no idea about that. That's some. Well, what you said, it's the Real Wrestling Podcast, right? Of course, yeah, man. Okay, then come on, man. You know where we at. It's the real. Come on now. No, so yeah, that was it. That was with the WWE tryout. And then it was a 3-day tryout. And I roomed with my boy Will Hobbs. Oh man, my boy Royce Isaacs was there, man. that was our car, man. That's my bro, man. Shout out to West Coast Wrecking Crew, man. Jarrell Nelson and Royce Isaacs, man. You talking about putting in work and going crazy, like, man, those boys go to work, like they get it, so, and they always been good fucking people, man. So shout out to them too. But anyways, after that, MLW, bro, it was just footage. I was just like always seeing my uncle on, right? And then when I started stopping and kept seeing more footage, I'm like, where the fuck is this at? And then it said MLW. So what the fuck is MLW? Tapped in with it, this and that. The first person who actually got me over there was MVP. And I fucking literally just did a run-in, brought me into Florida to Orlando. And I did a run-in. Bam, I pulled up. It was on MVP or Low Key. No, it was on MVP. I was with Low Key and fucking popped in, bam, popped up some more, moonsault, bam. And then shit, man, that was it. But I had a job. I was working at a Coca-Cola. I was working Coca-Cola, me and my brother-in-law. And, you know, I wasn't sure about like, you know, there was a point in time, bro. Like I really didn't even like fucking, you know, I got kids now. Like I wasn't really dependent on wrestling. Like
Yeah,
for real,
no.
bro. Like I was not even fucking like it was just like, bro, I gotta take care of my kids. I don't know if this wrestling shit gonna fall through, you know. But man, bro, the best thing that probably that happened to me on how I got to where I am, you know, I mean, I never forget God, but you know, one of the things was just like when I got let go, you know, I mean, let's be real, bro. Like, I don't look like no 9-to-5 worker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I get a little, you know, I mean, we gotta forget who I am sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, bro, I didn't fucking. The best thing that happened is when I got let go, and then, bro, that's what fucking. I ain't had no choice. Now it was just like, okay, wrestling, wrestling, wrestling. You know, so. And I'm glad that shit happened. That shit sucked though. I got let go though. Shit sucks when you get like it shit sucks, man, when you get let go. When you get let go from a
The
real
way you
job.
bring this up, bro, I was unemployed for like a month very recently. You know, I'm
Yeah.
single now, but I feel you
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah, that shit sucked,
I've
bro.
been in that situation. You know what I mean? That's life. And like again, like I love talking to you because it's the journey we're at now. Like you said yourself, the
Exactly.
story's being told. You know, WWE. I don't think that door's locked. I don't think that door's shut because they know who you are. You know what I mean? That name,
Yeah.
100% there, and they probably regret one of their biggest mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm sure things are out there. MLW, that was the right place, right time. You did possibly everything you could there already, though.
Yeah. Hey, but check this out though. It's like when MLW was there, like I kept throwing them like it was just on the back burner, bro. Like even with AD, like man, fuck. But nobody told me AEW was coming out. Like
No one knew.
ain't nobody knew shit, right? So, hey man, shout out to the Bucks too. Shout out to the Young Bucks, man. When I first like really started, we all see in Chicago. This is where they was doing the thing with the Lucha Brothers, going to certain independent shows popping up, and fucking man, when I seen them, bro, like it was love. Like Nick, bro, it was just like it was just love. It was like, hey man, what's up, man? Jake Fatu, yeah, what's up? Like already just, you know what I'm saying? Like didn't even have to do that, but like reached out. So it was all love. But fucking I kept putting in MLW, and I ended up getting signed with. I just signed with MLW. I signed with them, bro, because I needed some. I needed something,
But
you
that
know.
was the best, in my opinion, that was the best decision you made. That boosted
Yeah,
up your career, bro. That made you
absolutely.
where you are, Us, and you know, everyone sees the work they put in there.
Yeah,
You know, in my opinion, I'm gonna say it. I do think it's time that your story
yeah,
gets told, and maybe there's got to be a change going on. I've said my thoughts. I personally think Ring of Honor, AEW, that's probably the next chapter for you. Many people are gonna say WWE, you know, timing is everything. Even
yeah.
even Impact is doing their
Yeah.
stuff, and they're doing their stuff, and they're creating all their stuff going
Yeah.
on right now. That's
I
just what
just
it is.
worked Moose. I just worked Moose this past weekend, man. Man, those guys go, man. Those guys go hard, man. Josh Alexander did them at the Ric Flair show. I mean, you know, yeah. Shout out to Impact, man. And the crazy thing is, my uncle Kishi and Umaga used to. I mean, just what I said, it's just so much history with them working over there. But anyway, so when I a lot of people don't notice when I signed the MLW, bro, I will never fucking forget. WWE and AEW reached back out and was just like, "What's up, man?" I was just like, "Man, like it's too, you know, it was too late, but it was timing was everything." You know what I'm saying? Like, am I upset it happened? I mean, I can't call it, bro, because you know, if this is what God, if this is my life, then this is what I'm living, and I'll never go against that. But it was just crazy when they both called the same week. Same week, I was outside, bro, like chilling in front of my spot, and drop my kids off at school. At the end of the day, bro, I'm a full-time daddy. You know what I'm saying? But
Of course,
drop
that's the most important job you got, man. It's the most important
Absolutely.
job.
Absolutely, bro. And they're the ones that keep me going. If you watch any interviews or podcasts, like I'm always, I talk about my wife and my kids. I mean, not personally, like I ain't sitting here naming them, but I'm gonna bring them up and let them know, like,
Of course.
they got a big part too. Like the sacrifices that we make, it's not just us, like it's them too. Like they do things I can't do. My wife does things that I can't do. You know, bro, you leave me in the house with all 7 of my kids. I'm like, sheesh, you know what I'm saying? But bro, like you know, they also deserve a little piece though too. But man, when they had called, bro, and you know, to go back on
Who
that,
called
they
first?
called and
Who called first? Who called second?
damn, what was it? WWE and AEW. Yeah, WWE, AEW. But you know, at the end of the day, bro, it's timing. This is where we're at now.
No,
You know,
yeah, this
Roman.
like you're 100% right. You know, for me, it's interesting. You know what I mean? Because like if I'm having a conversation with you, just remember we are recording. I don't want you to get in trouble with anything.
Oh
But
yeah.
again, I'm watching after you. Um,
Oh,
my
I get it.
my thing is, it's a little fishy. Same weekend you get a call. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
same weekend. That means that you're being talked about. So I want to know personally.
No, this was fucking 5 years ago. Well, before
No,
I
I
got
know, I
signed.
know, I know, I know, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I personally want to know, like, you know, around what were you doing at that time for both them to call you at the same time? I
I
mean,
was smoking weed. I was smoking weed. I was literally outside smoking weed, watching my kids. You know, I mean, for real. Like we
I,
got.
I, I
I
meant, I
mean,
meant it, I meant it like wrestling sense. I meant,
my bad. Sorry about
I
that,
meant,
brother.
I meant like, where were you in your wrestling career for
Oh
companies to
shit.
reach back to you? You know what I mean? Around that time.
You know what it was, bro? The 3 days, like that shit broke my heart, like shattered my heart. When they was like, "You will not work for WWE," you know what I'm saying? Like that shit,
Yeah,
like
bro, that would
yeah. I
break
mean,
anyone's
because I
heart.
had this is all I had. It was like, you know, did I want to quit? Fuck yeah. And I was ready to, you know, but man, I couldn't. I couldn't. It was too much invested. It was at that time. It was too much. I'd been through too much already. You know, my wife already made hella sacrifices already. You know, we done all the sacrifices, all the shit that we went through. Shit, bro, it was too late to quit now. But that was it. That's the dream. Like, come on, bro. Like, just to be on TV and make money, take care of your squad, your family. No matter if it was AEW Impact, no matter where it was at, but WWE was there around that time. And then that shit sucked. But William Regal was just like, he was just like, bro, just stick at it.
Who
Stick
knows?
at it.
Who knows? Maybe William Regal's words really, didn't mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe.
No, it did. It did. I'm telling you, because he was the one telling me, him and like Scott, just like, just keep going. Because I told him, I was like, man, this shit sucks, man. I'm ready to get this shit up. Like, nah, man, just keep going. Like, you know, they can't make no promises, but bro, just keep wrestling, keep going.
Remember, those are the guys right now who are leading with WWE. You know what I mean? Remember,
I don't even know what he's doing now. I don't even where's he
he's
at now?
creative, man. He's creative. He makes those decisions with balance too. You know what I mean? His son is there. William Regal's son is there right now, training with NXT.
Where?
NXT.
For real? Well, so where
Yeah,
was Regal at? What, like, was he eight? Because I know I seen him on AEW.
he was on AEW with the Moxie's group. He was with Moxie's group, then with Yuta, Claudio, all those Brian Danielson, Blackpool Combat's what they were called. And
Okay.
and then his son got a tryout for NXT.
What's his son name?
Logan Regal, if I'm not wrong, was the good.
Hey, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
if
look at
I'm not
that.
wrong, but he's part of NXT. He's a young cat, just came in there. But yeah, Rico went there to one, watch after his son, teach him and all that. But also, they're the ones. A lot of guys right now that are there for creative team are actually the same guys that were in the independents with you guys. WWE is kind of bringing in those guys as well. So like you're gonna see like a lot of these names there doing these creative controls.
Yeah, I see his name Gabe. WWN or some shit. Gabe
Yeah.
Sapkowski or what's his name? You know him? What's his name? Yeah, it's like he's telling this shit too. So is Regal at WWE then?
Yeah, he's at WWE right now.
At WWE or NXT?
NXT, if I'm not wrong.
Okay, oh that's dope. Okay.
Yeah, no, listen, everyone gets their own story, but like I said, your story, it didn't just start, but it ain't ending anytime soon. So, we again, like I said, AEW is someplace I want to see, Ring of Honor. It's one of those things where it's like, what have you been kind of keeping your eye on? That's my pick. What have low key just you been interested in lately?
Really, bro, just what my brother and them doing, what my cousin and them doing. Like for real, bro. Like it felt good to see Solo walk out on that
Yeah.
WrestleMania stage. Like for real, bro. Like that's brother for real. That's definitely, and like I got goosebumps, bro. Like, bro, I damn near like tears to my eyes, bro. You feel me? I was with Juice, but and when I see my cousin walk out that motherfucker, I was like, oh yeah, yeah. You like, I felt it, bro. Like, man, bro, just the lights, the stage, like, you know what I'm saying, the story, what they've been doing, because that's another side. And, you know, that's really them. You know, people got it fucked up. That ain't no gimmick. Like, that's really them, you
Yeah,
know?
I
Like,
definitely want to talk about that. How people take kayfabe and they like, you know what I mean. People take this like idea
yeah,
of like, you know, gimmick wise. Like, definitely speak your truth now, man. Because I agree with you. It ain't no gimmick, bro. The storytelling.
that ain't gimmick.
Gimmick.
That ain't no gimmick. Bro, when Cody really telling bro, like, you not ready, like he really trying to get at bro, like, hey, you not ready, you know what I mean? And when Roman was talking that shit, like, you know, we got the game in a chokehold. Like, bro, come on, man. When him and Rome, like, man, well, Oos, like Jay really like that. You know, y'all see Jimmy, like, hey, you know, Jimmy really like that. You know,
Yeah,
we
bro. Like
really
he's having the
like,
most fun with this, bro. Like he
yeah,
can't keep his cool half the time, man.
yeah, bro. You know, I mean, it's just what, and not only that, people are enjoying it. I
Yeah.
mean, man, look at bro, look what happened, bro. Like L.A., what? Like, so yeah, so I've been watching that. I ain't gonna lie, I watch a little bit of everything though. I mean, I don't got shit to do. This is all I do. You know, a lot of downtime because I gotta get laced up. I gotta know what's going on.
Of
You know,
course.
I gotta know who's who, where's where. You know, oh, they over there on that side. Okay, I gotta know. Like, I really be up on game because this is what I do right now. I'm on the independent, like this is what I do. I'm making rounds doing our thing, you know. So, and not only that, I've been putting like there's been some good shit going on lately. You know, all the way from our school to, you know, just people loving us, embracing us, having this platform to really talk because I don't really do this shit, you know, but excuse me, but me and Juice, you know, I mean, it couldn't happen no other way. But bro, I really I watch a lot. Like, even at the shows that I'm at, you know, I watch the matches. You know, like that shit was cool to see the Briscoes. Last time I see them was at HOG. You know, they worked main event, but you know, like you never know, bro. Rest in peace to Jay, man. You know, Briscoe, bro. And, you know, bro, like bro was cool, bro was smooth, bro. Like, you know, like I watch everything, bro. I kind of really tap in, but if I'm watching something the most, like even with NXT, all that shit, bro. Even like I'll be watching like, damn, where Ninja Mac at? Like I'll be
Ninja Mac,
is it
GCW,
all pro?
then he went to Noah.
Oh,
He
it's
did,
that Noah.
yeah,
I've
you
been
know, he's
watching
doing
Ninja
great.
Mac.
Him and Dante Leon, man, they're like their own Osprey and Ricochet. So
Yeah.
they create stories out there.
Bro with the purple hair, huh?
Dante Leon,
Yeah,
Dante
okay. Yeah.
Leon.
So I've seen him. I've seen him in Denver and Gringo Loco. Like
Yeah.
you feel me? Like I tap in with a lot of these cats, bro. Man, this Sunday, me and Penna, I'm going against Penna. Penna and them got a store called Lucha Republic in
Mhm.
Los Angeles, and their partner Javier and Penna and Phoenix always show me love. So I'm going against Penna this Sunday at his a store, and they've been putting on great things. They've been looking out as well. You know, a lot of cats don't know, like, bro, but I really fuck with the luchadors, like. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like we really tapped in. You know, I embraced them, and bro, like they embraced me, like vice versa. You know, so shout out to Penna and them, what we got going on, you know, this Sunday. But
I
yeah,
look.
bro, I really watch everything.
That's great to hear, bro. And honestly, bro, it's cool for you to talk about Solo and his mania moment and how that made you literally tear up. What were your thoughts?
Yeah,
Because I'm telling you, I got people that were in that arena at the time who went nuts. London, UK. Solo made his debut against Drew. Remember? That was the way Roman retained his title with Solo coming out. Did you see that live? Were you watching that when that came on?
check this out, bro. We was doing a show. We was Chicago. We were doing the show Chicago, and man, we just got done wrestling. Like we all in the locker room. Like man, there's hella people in the locker room, bro. Like OGs. Like I ain't even gonna name them, but we was fresh out, but sitting there watching.
You can name
Bro,
a few if you want. You could definitely. I'm
bro,
interested. I'm
no,
interested to know
bro,
who
we
who won.
I can't even name OGs like that. Like, Nah, bro. Nah, we was damn. I think we were in there with an OG. All right, safe travels. I'll see you in a minute. Nah, we was bro. It got to a point to where it was like, okay, I know he's not gonna lose, but bro, there was a part like it was like I felt something, bro. Like I was just like, no, like it was. I swear to God, Solo didn't say you can't say nothing to
No,
nobody.
yeah,
This is what you do,
of course.
But man, bro, as soon as that last motherfucking man, 1, 2, nigga, the ref came out. As soon as I seen him, bro, and he took off, I was like, that's Cepha right there. Bro, he snatched it off, and I was like, once again, you feel me? Like, that's brother. I mean, they all family, but that's brother. But, man, when I seen that shit was off the hook, bro. Like, just gave me goosebumps. And I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, bro. I marked out in front of the board like that's my family. You know what I'm saying?
As you should, bro.
Like, bro. And then to have Oos hit the yeet to the 1, 2, 3, you know what I'm saying? And bam. Yeah. Yeah, he's in there. What a fucking debut. You know what I'm saying?
That was because, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, many people definitely thought Roman was gonna retain, but many others were like, maybe they're gonna give it to Drew, maybe they're gonna give it to London. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what they was
no one
saying.
knew. No one knew.
Bro,
The
there
minute.
were doubters. Hey, well, some of the boys seen the boys. Oh, I don't want to speak on it. They was, you feel me? Like, oh, bro, they hating on bruh, you know? I'm gonna let it be known. Like, I was like, oh, y'all hating on bruh, man. Man, what happened? Was they could, you know what I'm saying? Just like WrestleMania, you know?
Nah, I hope to see so many more moments like that, bro. I hope there's gonna be moments like that.
Well,
Going can keep going, man.
yeah, I mean, like, look at the WrestleMania match.
Have
You know,
have you ever gotten in the ring with Cody? Before we even talk about that, have you ever gotten in the ring?
nah, but man, I'm gonna tell you, like, the thing with Cody though, for real, like, I first met him out here. Well, I first met him in Frisco. Yeah, we was doing the show APW, All Pro Wrestling, and just because he's been on the road with my family, my cousins, like, once again, this goes back. He ain't know me from a can of paint. But because like he knew Oos and them and they treated him good, they vice versa. When I walked in and he seen me, he says, "What's up, Oos?" Like off top. You know what I'm saying? Like for him to become like, oh man, I know the boy, like, like is no for real, like on another note, like on personal level, like, it's been good. And then, then I ran into him and said, what's up? Like, it was just cool, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, knew my name and everything. Like, still, but you know what I'm saying? But just the love though. Like, so yeah, I met Cody before. Actually, I seen him at All Out or All In when they
All in,
did
yeah.
Vegas in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a little video on YouTube. Like I was with me solo. Like yeah, so with Rikishi, seen Dustin Rhodes, and like it's just good, bro. It's just good to tap in all the time. But yeah, I met him like fucking 4 times.
No, I can imagine because back, at that point he was over the Indies, you were over the Indies. I'm surprised a match never even happened between you guys. That story for that has to happen one day.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Shit, it's cool to see him and Cepha work.
Yeah, bro, they wrestled. Yeah, bro, they had
Yeah,
a.
but then I seen Uso and Rey Mysterio. Like, come on, that shit don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? I want to get in there, goddamn 619. Look at that, So
Your time will definitely come, bro. Everyone knows it. I'm just gonna keep giving you that praise. But yeah,
appreciate that.
talking about Mania. Before I cut you off, you were talking about Cody, you were talking about Mania with Roman, you were talking about moments, you're talking about like watching stuff live. They don't tell you nothing. What were you gonna say with Mania?
I say just I think Snoop Dogg did an awesome job adapting to
Yeah,
like that shit was dope. That just shows you like, bro, this is another machine over there, like. But I think Snoop Dogg did dope though, like for him to adapt and then what I'm saying, like give brother a little elbow. But Roman shit was set up. Uso and them shit was set up like I felt good. I felt good on my family's behalf for the main events on both nights. You know, way to start it with the twins. You know, to come over there with Uso and them, with Sami Zayn and KO, like, you know, it was dope. It was a good match. Like, I love the way how they set it up. One of my favorite matches ever. And this is the man who's got me to do suicide dives and where it felt comfortable. You know, it was rest in peace to Brody Lee. Luke Harper and Rowan used to have dope ass matches with the Usos. So one of my favorite matches, Battleground, 2 out of 3. Man, bro, them boys went into work, bro. It was Battleground, bro. But damn, yeah, bro. Like, it was tapping in with them, but they did good though on their behalf. You know, the tag team, like, the shit's never been done. It happened, but with the main event, like, I thought it was dope. They involved everybody, bam, bam, and then, man, once again, Solo had a huge spot.
Yeah.
Come on, bro, to come right back, bam, bam, bam. That spike, you know, how much to the Samoan spike for rest in peace to Umaga. I mean, this is like how we all still do the Samoan drop. We all do it our own different ways, but bro, like, this shit is just embedded in us. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that shit is at the end of the day, though, bro. No, good, good. No, just Thursday. Just Thursday, no training. That's it. Oh, Berto, good shit, bro. You gotta keep you know what to do, Berto. Just good shit. Just coming over here and committing, bro. All right, every day, bro. You up in here, you're just gonna get better and better. Hey, sorry, bro. I got my boys leaving, bro. Like,
bro, I love the transition, bro. From professionality to being a great coach, like that's the
yeah.
bro.
Absolutely, bro. Because you got to learn how to adapt to this. You know, they just sat there and busted their hours. What, we've been for fucking 3 hours. You know, and even when I was on that little break, you was talking to Juice. I was in and out. You know, this is like, these cats really want it. They're still here, and I love them and I respect them for that. You know, so. But no, bro. But the finish with WrestleMania was dope. You know, they involved everybody. Bam, bam, man. Come on, they hit them with the 1D. Bam, Uso came like this, bam, bam, spike. Like, it was crazy. It was enjoyable, but it was also good to see everybody out there on that stage. Like, once again, Cepha again, Solo again. Like, it's good though, bro. Like, I could sit here and talk about my family all day because I'm a fan of this shit, you know. But overall, yeah, like, I do watch other wrestling though, you know. So
no, of course. I do got before we get into other wrestling, man. I do gotta ask you, as a fan, because you are a fan, you still mark out to your family when they get these moments. You know, me and my friends have been talking for what could be years now about like what's gonna happen next, what's going on, and I think in the back of everyone's head, if you're a real wrestling fan, and like you really want to see this, especially when they hint it. You know, I'm sure you've seen the video or at least something, but like everyone believes that if Roman is truly undefeated, you know, they think the Mount Rushmore and they think The Rock should be the one to either acknowledge him, because we already know we already know everyone acknowledges him because you guys respect him, you appreciate him, the work that he's doing. But as a fan, not as someone who knows or doesn't know, because I definitely know they probably wouldn't tell you, but as a fan in the back of your head, you still believe The Rock versus Roman Reigns at Mania is still possibly to happen, and that should also, it's a two-part question. Should you think that should be part of the story? Maybe the end, maybe the middle of his dominance. Because he said it's only, like you said, in baseball, they're only at the third. They're only at the third. So there's so much to go on. So that's my question. And I don't know if you've seen it, but again, I'm a huge Young Rock guy. I love watching wrestling, even if it's not like wrestling on TV. It could be just stories and stuff like that.
I'll be watching that. I'll watch that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I know. I already know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Exactly, because he, like, again, if you're gonna be a director, which he is, he kept it in too. He made sure that he kept a little Roman and him talking about how that's only a place where, in the biggest stage of the arena, can fill that match.
Yeah, I mean,
so I gotta know, because as a fan's mindset, as someone who, again, to you, this is a little bit more than to any of us regular fans. You know what I mean? But like, do you believe that should be part of the story. And in the story, what do you think it should be? Because in my mind, like this could either be the end of the story, where it's like the person to dethrone is the guy who literally maybe like made the Mount Rushmore, or is it the guy that he beats to fully become the most dominant, the most powerful? You know what I mean?
Shit, I honestly I thought that match was gonna happen in LA.
Yeah.
For real, for real. Like I really thought that match was gonna happen. I really thought The Rock was gonna come out for the Royal Rumble, but it didn't, But I don't know, bro. Like I don't
After all
know.
that,
I
you're
don't
just gonna
know.
be,
I
I don't
can't call
know.
it. I can't call it. No, no,
Don't
no.
call, don't
No,
call it.
but
But just be as a
no.
fan. As a fan, what do you want? Just talk
So
about it.
as a fan, it was like I thought it was gonna happen in LA.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought The Rock was gonna come out. He didn't. And I was just like, damn, okay, what the fuck? Like it makes sense to do it here, you
Mm-hmm.
know? But then again, I come to find out, like, yeah, you are right. It is in the third inning. And if that shit does happen, which is, I mean, bro, with the shit that's going on, with this and that and the buildup, and then, when people talk about like Me Too being over there, I mean, that I think that would be dope. Like,
Yeah.
what happens if it's not just Rock? Like, it's just like me, Rock, Roman, Solo. Like, you never fucking know, like, how this is like as the fan party, right? But fucking, I think for the story wise, I don't like for real. I don't even think Rock can fuck with it like that. And that's just me, as a fan. We talk about, I feel like it would still be Roman. Like, what? Come on, bro. Like, this is another nigga, this God mode. Like, he really in that God mode over
But
there.
in
Like,
my opinion, that's why I feel like The Rock needs to
yeah,
show up. Because obviously The
yeah.
Rock, I don't think The Rock will care to to build the story by being defeated, if that will be the case. If Roman is more powerful than him, that will be determined in their fight.
I
Not
feel like that's what will happen
that's
as
what
a fan. Yeah. I feel like the Rock will come back and fucking Rome, like, yeah, bro. I mean, but then again, it's like, you know how this shit goes. He's also like one of the biggest movie stars too. So he might not be taking the L, So he might not be laying down. And like what the fuck? Crazy, right? As a fan point of view, like that's my thought on it though, too. But I feel like it will be Roman, but you got to think about all this other shit that comes along with it, like because this is shit that I got to think about as a fan too. Like, okay, because fans like they think the same shit, they think the same shit. Like I don't even call them marks. My trainer Gangrel, rest in peace to Luna Vachon. That was his wife, right? I seen a video and she says, she don't like when the boys call like you feel me, like wrestling fans, you feel me, like marks. She was like, bro, they're not marks. Like, well, we're the biggest marks because we know about everything. The boys are the biggest marks because we know about who's what, that's this. They're over here. We know because we know. Like that's so we're marks. Ever since you said that, I don't know. People might look at it wrong, but shit, it stuck with me.
I doubt anyone will get offended from that. Everyone knows it's all like having fun. This interview is all about having fun. Nothing here supposed to be offending no one.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Sure.
saying? So, but I'm a biggest fan of this shit. So yeah,
I know, and
as a
bro, like, how many times can someone like me, a fan, because like I say, I don't do this a lot, sit down with you and mark out together because one is
yeah,
more to you than even any fan in the room. You know what I mean? Like this is more.
yeah,
So it's like this is great. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, so yeah, to touch bases back though, with bro, like yeah, bro, like I feel like he couldn't even do it, but then I also feel the other 50 is like, well, The Rock might not even take a loss, but even if he does come take it, like I mean, eventually he's gonna have to give it back, because I know he's not gonna go on that long ass title run, like to where it's like Roman really might just be the you feel me, hang on to the title. I mean, how long was Bruno's? Nah, they said Bruno San Martino had it like 10 years.
1,000 days is Bruno's, and Roman is near there. Roman is like almost there with 900 something 30
Oh,
days.
he's about to beat it.
Yeah.
He's not dropping that shit out of Survivor Series. You know what I'm saying? He's not doing that shit. But let's be real. That where they wrestling at? Detroit?
Oh yeah.
Survivor Series?
Yeah. This one's gonna be Detroit. Yeah, Detroit. Well, no, wait. Detroit's Mania. Detroit's Mania, I think.
Is it Mania?
Yeah. Mania is
Okay.
going to Detroit next year. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit, bro. Well, like wherever it is, like he's definitely beating that record. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy though with it. But yeah, if you're gonna talk about The Rock and Roman Reigns, like I hope it happened because I was a huge Rock fan. Feel me? I used to go to school raising my eyebrow. You couldn't even get my eyebrow down. You know what I'm talking about? I
Have
used to
you?
walk into class like that.
It's such a dumb question, but have you ever met The Rock?
Hell yeah, bro. The Rock was the first person. Nigga, that was really him, bro. Like them shirts, that money. That bro really had a pocket full of money. Rubber band. He was Rubber Band Man before T.I. was Rubber Band Man.
So I'm gonna ask a question that I don't think anyone's really asked it, but I want to know what was your favorite memory with The Rock? Like that's something because again,
Arco Arena, the same venue where Yokozuna won the 1993 Royal Rumble, the same venue where the Sacramento Kings played, Mike Bibby, Stojakovic, like, you know what I'm saying? It was when he took off the fucking elbow. Well, there was two things, bro, for real. We took off the elbow pad and he threw it in the crowd. We was front row. It was a house show. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it had both of them. You know, my brother caught one. My brother really caught both of them though. I ain't catch shit.
What was the conversation in the back? Did you guys manage to meet him up in the back and then talk about it?
Yeah. Well, no. It was, come on, bro. That boy been throwing elbow pads since, you know, so I'm pretty sure he good with his aim. You feel me? Like,
Not the aim, but like just the conversation. Like you, like
no, bro. I was a kid. I was like fucking what, 11, like 12. Like it was dope, bro. Like, bro, he signed like fucking like unlimited pictures. Like when he was with Nation of Domination, bro. He fresh out this like, you feel me? Fresh in the back. We're like, how much patience this man? Like I will never forget that. Like being young, like bro, I asked him for like 6 autographs in a row. It's like 6 different pictures. I'm making it out to all different my friends. I was like, man, can you make this one out to you know? It's like, you know, but like, bro, didn't even get hot. Like signed him and was just like, take care. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, like that shit was dope. I remember that shit about him. But yeah, bro, those Gucci shirts, yeah, that shit was real. That's really him. Saying them limos, yeah, that was really him. I seen him backstage with it, bro.
Nah, that's good, man. That's fine.
But really everybody with that. Like Bubba Ray Dudley, like time, like, you know, they do Busted Open and shit. Like, bro, it was just always love. Like I always remember. That's why, like when I see him now, like I met Raven back in the day. He ain't really know that until I seen him at MLW, and you know. But like even Tajiri, one of my favorite wrestlers, finally met him at MLW. That shit was dope. That's the whole reason why I do the handstand and shit, because it's Tajiri and shit.
Let's go, man. That's crazy. All right, so now we do got 4 minutes left, and I do
Okay, what's up?
you want to go home to your kids or wife.
Yeah, man.
I know it's getting late. I know if the students left,
no, they're still here. No, they're still here. I would tell you, yeah, bro. That's how much this place has got love, bro. Like, no, you know, we want family over here. But, hey, bro, you know, we could definitely run part 2 back on this since it's this good, though.
So let's talk about in a year from now. You're talking about the paycheck. You know, we know which companies offer the paycheck, so we don't have to identify the company. You know what I mean? We don't have to. But like, who are the names? Who, like, outside of getting that paycheck, who are the names that you want to face coming up? It could be WWE names, it could be AEW names, it could be Impact names. Who are a few guys that you've been noticing and that you definitely want to get in the ring with?
I mean, man, bro. I mean, there's a lot.
Give me 3.
Bro, there's a lot. I would love to wrestle Will Hobbs. You know, that's big bro. You know, like he's been on his shit, you know. But when I first hit the indie scene ever in San Francisco for APW, you know, he was one of the first ones I worked. And then I always been tapped in with him. The other Usos, second one is like, man, he's a Lucha Cat, AAA, Vikingo. Bro, he go crazy. Like, bro, really go crazy. You know, I already tapped in with Bandito. Like I said, I'm a big Lucha fan too. Like, That's why I really fuck with them. Bandito, shit, probably damn, bro. Definitely want to do something with my cousins, the Usos, for real. You know, like
Someone
if
was
it is ever
brought
there.
with the bloodline. I'm just saying,
Yeah,
but
you
you would have told
know,
me, but you would have told me your side that you don't want to be against, you want to be part, which I get.
yeah, I mean, but it could be, I mean, just really, man, wherever it goes, you know. But man, who else, man? I mean, there's a lot of other cats out there. I mean, damn, look, those AEW cats right there off the rip, you know. I know me and Cross had some good shit always, you know, tapping in over there. Really, bro, that's just about it. Shit. BK, you ever heard of Brian Keith?
Of course, did I ever
Yeah,
get
he's
Brian
dope.
Keith? Are you kidding?
Yeah, he's sick. Man, I got love for bruh. You know, I put on already with Speedball Mike Bailey. Fucking, he's awesome. You know, he go crazy. Shit, bro. Like I said, Penna. I'm about to do Penna coming up, and really though, bro, that's kind of about it though, bro.
All
You
right.
know, I mean, I just always gel pretty good with a lot of cats. You know, I just put on the banger with me and Willie Mack. You know, but I'm also looking forward to doing some tag matches and shit coming up with me and my partner Joseph Samael Sheik. You know, so from PCW Ultra.
All right. We do got 1 minute left. It's up to you if you want to do another link or you want to go home. I completely get it. But I mean, I believe I'm done harassing you with these questions. I believe.
No, you good. You good. No. Don't worry about it, bro. You good. But bro, we could double up though, bro. You know, just thank you for having me though. For real. I appreciate it, man. You
Of
know,
course.
and bro,
I can definitely double for sure.
yeah, bro. You know, it's part
Sure.
two for this. I mean, but shit, you know, we're gonna have to catch it on a day like this though, you know, when I'm
Of
already
course,
here.
bro. I can wait months, bro. I can wait
Okay.
months.
Okay, I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you that one though. Thank you though, bro. But yeah, it was like whatever it is though, bro. Here, just I'm gonna tap in with you.
I'm gonna
You know
plug
what I'm
in all
saying?
your information. If you don't get a chance,
Okay.
just give everyone your information quickly.
Oh yeah, man. Here, first man, y'all gotta follow at Oasis Pro. Y'all check us out, Berkeley, California. Oasis Pro on Facebook, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Oasis Pro.